What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're getting ready to go for a test drive of a 1939 Chevy here. This is the Master Deluxe with a 92 model 350. You can already tell the kickdown's not hooked up, just laying there. That's for the transmission. Does have AC, aluminum radiator, electric fans. We're going to be taking it down the road, pointing at it, kind of flaws, so you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. Check out maplemotors.com. Look at the finance options and the shipping options we provide. We also have merchandise you can pick up at maplemotors.com or just below in the description. Do test drives on all the cars, that way you know everything about them. And I tell you what, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Coming up on the interior, kind of checking everything out here. Looks like we got a power seat on the side, and it's working. Good deal. Go ahead, place your bets. Do you think the horn works? It's a game we like to play on the channel. Seems like 50% of these old horns don't work. Go ahead and start her up. Starts up nice and easy. Oil pressure's way up there, 65 volts, charging. Water temperature's coming up. They got a tack right here, and they got a secondary temperature gauge right there, just in case. They both seem to be, maybe the factory one, or not factory, but the one on the dash is a little bit low compared to the Bosch that we have under the dash here. The AC does work. To turn it on, you twist this, kicks the compressor on, and this turns the fan on. You can see it pulling on the idle. The idle actually went up the correct way, so AC should be working. Turn that back off there. Radio,
I could not be more
Kenwood in the glove box, CD player, and it does work. How about turn signals? Popping up on the dash right here. It's showing 30,000 miles. Can't stand behind that. I mean, this is a 92 model motor. Looks like they got the cruise control set up. Let's look around the interior. Very nice. Speakers in the doors. Lots of room in the back. And y'all place your bets on that horn? Let's try it out. It works. Heck yeah. Awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get buckled up and head on down the road. Let's do it. Oh wait, I never tried the wipers. Well, come on, seatbelt. There you go. You gotta be real slow with the seatbelt here. Can't go too fast. All right. Like I said, we're gonna take off down the road. I've got exactly 45 minutes to get to my daughter's Thanksgiving for her school, so I'll go ahead and get all this video recorded for y'all. We're in reverse now, I think. Let's see. No, went a little bit past it. Let's try these brakes. Make sure we have brakes before we leave. Engine temperature is at 190. I've literally let it sit here and warm up and idle for, I'd say, at least 20 minutes now. So she's not even getting close to getting hot. Anything I see, you'll know about it. A little bit of a stiff gas pedal. Speedometer's coming up on the dash. Straight as an arrow down the road. Super tight steering, almost too tight. You can get used to it, but it's real tight. I mean, instant turn. Of course, we know the kickdown's not hooked up. Just kind of feeling the power on the motor and testing the brakes. Brakes don't feel too bad. So far, so good. You just barely have to turn it. straight as we're going down the road too. Gas gauge is floating around. I believe we have fuel too. I don't think we're gonna have to stop. We have over half a tank, and it's floating from half a tank to 3/4, so should be good. What we're going to do after this is do some undercarriage shots of this car. In the parking lot over here, drive by it. And by the end of the video, I'll have a walk around pointing out chips, scratches, any other flaws I can find. You'll know everything about the car by the time this video is over, that's for sure. If you turn all the way, you get a little bit of a tire rub when the body rolls a little bit. A little bit of a squeaky suspension, I assume. It's nice and smooth, but a little squeaky. Okay, let's get these outside shots and we'll continue this video. Okay, rolling on out of here. So far so good, a little squeaky suspension. Did the walk around in the parking lot here, and we're heading back to the lot now. I'd say you could jump on the interstate with this and be comfortable. Feels like it's got plenty of gear left. Feels pretty silky going down the road, nice and smooth. And I've already gotten used to the steering on this thing. I see probably why they changed out the gauges. This one here is like sitting on 200, and that one there, well, that's actually sitting on 200 too. Just a second ago, they were two totally different readings. I guess they met up with each other now. But I see why they changed or put an extra gauge in here. They're pretty equal now. Look, proving me wrong. This one was up like 250 earlier, while this was sitting right here around 200, 210. But every time it starts heating up, that electric fan kicks on and it pulls it right back down. All right, guys. I'm gonna put that checking the flaws video out. So be sure to stick around for that. I do appreciate you watching. I'll see you later. All right, now we're gonna walk around this ride, point out chips, scratches, and flaws. Let's get started. I like going down the lower portion first and coming back to midsection. The front of this car is awesome. I love the grille. It's got a great smile to it. American racing wheels, chrome, disc brakes in the front, drum in the rear. Let's get up here, get close and personal with it. So as you look at the grille, it does have a few imperfections. Not perfect. Got some chips down here at the bottom. Definitely hit some bugs. A few chips around the front end here. Got some spots there. Down this side, lower portion, you got a little crack here, spot here, chip there, light scratch there, little cracks going around the back there. Got some cracks there as well. And then this lower portion here, steps look great. There's some cracks in the back here too. Chips and scratches. Crack right there. Light scuffs in the back. Bottom of the doors, they look great. Everything looks nice and solid. Oh, got some bubbles here up in the corner. Some more cracks down here in the paint. Top of that fender looks pretty good too. Got a light scratch there. Looks like some dirt. Front windshield looks pretty good. You do got some bubbles popping up around the seal. Your pillar here has got some chip marks. And back this midsection. Door handle's in good shape. Back over the roof here. A little dirt there. Coming around the back. Bumper on the back of this thing's got some scars. Not perfect. Also there, a couple chips on top. Trunk. The trunk looks awesome. Doesn't look bad at all. Nice and clean. They did all the carpet in here. It's been in here a little while. Yeah, jack, spare. It's your battery. The seal around the trunk looks pretty good. Trunk lid looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and shut it down. And she locked. And some water. That's about it there. It's a chip. Got a little bubble there in the line. Chip here on top. Seal looks good around the back window. All right, coming down this side. Lower portion first. Up and over. Nice and solid. Chips right there. Chips up in here. Down in the corner there. Lower portion. That looks pretty good. Little spot there. Real small. Up and over. Got a couple little cracks right here in the paint. Got a dent right here. Little crease. Light scratch there. Couple little scratches here on top. I don't know if you can even see them. They're pretty light. This paint job's kind of trying to hide stuff. Got a bubble in the middle of the door there. Chip on the edges, or on the edge of this door. A little dirt that come off. Touch up marks right there around the tail lights. Little spot there. All right, made it around this ride. Now we're going to go ahead and check the interior out, get her started up, and listen to the motor. Then we'll shut the hood down and conclude the video. Door panel. All the door panels look like this, nice and clean. Your seal around the door panel looks pretty good. Bottom of the door, solid. Jams, solid. Carpet in this is nice and clean. Same with the seats. Overall, a pretty nice ride here. Love the back seat. Headliner's near perfect. Your light there, it's older, but the plastic's still in there and it still lights up. So reach in. Well, I push the key in, but hear the fuel pump kick on. I learned that this is your ignition switch, so I can turn it back and it'll cut off. Motor's nice and quiet. And to shut the hood, just drop her down, lock her up. Edge right there's got a chip. Rest of it's looking pretty good. Let's check the other side. Coming on down with it, one-handed. There we go. Lines up good. Do have some chips in the corner here. Little spot there. Tiny little crack in the hood. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, and hit like. That helps me out more than anything, and I do appreciate y'all doing that. With that being said, go to maplemotors.com and look at the detailed pictures. I have almost 100 of this car and every car on the lot. I have shipping and financing available, and we do this every day. For the last 40 years, we've sold classic cars here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. We're a family-owned business. We don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I appreciate you watching. See you later.